All right. Just wanted to talk through cold email outreach and AI acquisition. I'm going to cover a couple of topics of how this works, right? So with cold email outreach, it's still one of the best ways to grow your business, right? You send a hook, use your executive assistant on what the hook is for your business. You send out the value proposition as well. Like what would you get out of it? A good hook on the title. That's it, right? And we have a couple ways that we do email outreach. So we have Apollo, right? I'll actually show it to you right now. We have Apollo, which is a great way. I'm actually warming up some domains here. We have Expandy.io, right? Which you can hook up your integrations. You can hook up your email on the bottom, right? And then you have AI acquisition, which is just the most superior one, right? And I highly recommend using this. And I'm giving you a flat rate fee for it. It's $168 or something like that. It's the exact amount I need for you to get a workspace. It's a one-time payment. So you can see the multiple workspaces that I have already. And I just created another workspace and you'll get access to all of this, which also includes the website creator. Oh, sorry. Well, we'll go back to the website creator in a second, right? So with email outreach, your domain for your email, you want to keep like your main domain that you're using. So the email that you're currently using, you want the credibility to stay really, really good. So you don't want people saying it's spam. You don't want you send a ton and no one reply. Because what happens is the credibility of your email goes down and then you'll end up in spam boxes for your customers. Okay. So that's one big thing that you got to watch out for with cold email as you blast these out, because cold email is a numbers game, plain and simple. Good hook, title, everything that does matter. Industry ICP, everything matters. With that all being equal, right? Cold email is just a numbers game, right? So sending out, so right now I have probably 1,000 emails being sent today. Okay. So, and it works. I've sold from cold email. It works. I sell from cold email in one of my consultancies and retainers, and then I'm developing it through other people. It works, man. It's just a very simple, easy way of doing it. And that's how you can get very fast, quick wins with them if you're sending out enough, right? So this is what I want you to be careful of and why AI acquisition just works really well for this. So yes, if you're going to send emails on your regular domain, use expandy.io for now, right? Warm your email up, send out like 30 emails a day, right? Don't send 100, 30 emails a day, okay? And then if you're not getting a ton of replies, turn it off because it's going to mess up your regular domain. AI acquisition, on the other hand, right, what it does for you is it allows you to have, if you see these names, these are all AI SDR reps, all of them, every single one of them. So you get close to 50 AI SDR reps active within your email, answering questions and sending emails. So your domain, your personal domain never gets affected ever, right? And they've swapped these out pretty much every day. The domains are switching every day. So like you're getting a fresh domain that's been warmed up, so on and so forth. So like you never have to worry about domain credibility, right? Second reason why it's so good is it actually will start and finish a conversation, right? So I don't have to do anything. I just check it. So Andrew, for instance, he declined, right? But what happened was, hey, Andrew, instead of 170K recruiter, get a fractional. See, I'm selling my retainer, right? 7 years of recruiting experience, building your pipeline and AI optimization for your CRM pipeline BA. Are you open to it? So you got the hook, more than a recruiter. You see the value proposition, open to see it, right? It will it will literally goes from here. He responded, and then it responded back to him. And hi, Andrew. No worries. Thanks for letting me know, Matt. Right. So that's what it looks like. Okay. So, and it'll go through all these conversations with these people. This one's actually this is a podcast. So it started all the way down here. So I had this entire conversation. Hey, we're looking for a polished speaker. We're looking for someone who's actually been doing staffing. Hey, Justin, I'm not sure if you got busy. Actually follows up with them too as well. Hey, Justin, we're not looking for a polished speaker. We're looking for someone who's actually thorough through in staffing. Hi, Justin. So blah, blah, blah. Right. So, and then it books, right? Or answers a question. It's like, hey, can I see one of your podcasts? I taught it to send my LinkedIn and YouTube. Happy to, Matthew's the host, right? And then he says, please send a valid YouTube link. I thought that was valid. Jeez. Oh, he just has to copy it. I mean, people are funny, dude. Got to copy the whole thing, silly. Anyways, that's on him. If he doesn't book, I didn't want him on anyways because it doesn't really make sense. Looks like the link didn't come through properly. Here's the boom. Okay, I found it, but your link isn't working. Haha. Okay. Ha. Well, at least you found it. See, this is the AI actually saying, "Ha." Well, at least you found it. Not sure what's going on, like on my side, but glad you got there. Now that you've had a look, does the format make sense for you? So all of these there's 530 conversations being had, very similar to this. And then they get escalated if it's people aren't really understanding what's going on, right? So like it legitimately sounds like a real human being. So if you don't want to sit there and send emails, like the email campaign on Expandy, you'll send the email, but then they reply, and then you have to do the entire reply response, which is fine. So when I talked about half loop versus a full loop system, right? That's what I mean, right? So you get a full loop system for this entire thing. Okay. So that's the biggest thing, is just making sure you get the so you're gonna get this. This is why it's a I don't think this is a staff firm. That's why. And I pulled the leads list from um Sales Nav. So I got as close as I possibly could to recruiters or whatever. And this is the reason why sometimes you don't want to use your personal email, because if this happens, right, this is what lowers credibility in your domain. But because it's not my domain and it's working on my behalf, right, this is what it looks like. So, and the biggest thing is I have 1,200 messages going out. I don't need all 12. To be honest with you, my goal is only to get 3 this month, right? So with 1,200 messages going out, there'll be about, I would say, 30 people interested over time. With 30 people interested, there'll be about 10 of them saying not right timing or cost. There'll be 10 of them that will say yes, but I need to think about it. Give me some time. And then there'll be like 3 to 5 people who say, yes, I need this today. That's the numbers. That's the numbers, but it's all working on your behalf. I launched it this morning, and you can actually see how many emails are already being sent. So there's 30 emails here, there's 60 emails being sent in the last 22 minutes. Okay. So I highly recommend this. There's a lot of ways to do it, guys. And if you're going to use Apollo or you're going to use Expandy, build cold email domains within your domain, meaning don't use, I have Matt at eagleagency.ai, right? Don't use that one, right? Use, add another person in your domain, in your email that says, Matt at eagle.co or Matt at eagle something, like just regular, just a normal domain, right? I could even use my personal one if I wanted to, so that it doesn't lose your credibility for the ones that you're connecting with your clients with. Okay. And I did promise this. We did get a new one. If you get access to your own workspace, you could build out your website. It's the backend is Vercel. It's just another vibe coding site that allows you to build it. Haven't really seen the quality of it. I love Emergent. I mean, you guys are using it. Emergent's very similar. Just remember you pay per token, right? So easiest way to build websites is to make sure that you're doing the planning with your EA, your executive assistant, until you get to the point where you're like, this is a finished product for the prompts, and then send the prompt. So you're not using tons of tokens. It's actually going to save you a whole lot of money doing that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put that inside of, I'll go ahead and put that inside of the website builder. But just want to let you know, if you get a workspace like this, you also get ad makers. So it actually helps you create ads, right? So ad maker, cold email agent, AI SDR inbox, you get your sales analyzer. So you can actually put your recordings in here and get analyzed and score for your data on your sales. Growth plan creator actually helps you build proposals and those things. So that's going to be a part of the business strategy for a lot of folks. I just use my proposal maker and Gamma. So I'll do some more videos on that so you guys can see how fast Gamma works too. So other than that, I just want to give you a little bit more context for AI acquisition. I think this is going to be super helpful for anybody that's not trying to lose credibility within their domain and have a full launched AI SDR route.